Hey guys, we're live here at the Maris Belcher Arena here, home of the Huskies, Saskatchewan, U of S Huskies. Home rink here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Here live, Cal Crazy Legs Arcan here helping out with the IOPS as usual with Nathan and Willis and the team from IOPS.ca supporting Indigenous success. Get on the job board, check out the new jobs, guys, as we bring you up to speed, game to game here at Marilyn Belcher Arena. Indigenous hockey to finish off the year here after our holidays are kind of winding down. You want to get out to the rink, come on down to Saskatoon, come and grab a spot here as the rink continuously is filling up here. Rinks, we got both rinks going right now. Whitecap is playing Moose Woods on the far side, a Saskatchewan Manitoba matchup. And on here, on rink number one, we got Sandy Lake, attacking Coop coming in with no imports on this one. They do have some imports on their roster. Although I was talking to Joey General, crafty defenseman from Takakoop, and saying that they had a hockey school that they were doing. One of the things you'll notice for the Sandy Lake here, they got a good core of players, and they also have a second core of players. I mean, you're talking about maybe 40 players altogether that are eligible to play in this tournament. They won Epicyon last year in the rec division, so they'll move up into the contact division. But bold strategy that they used is they cut down their roster by almost half of those 40 players were not in Saskatoon. It worked out good for them. You know, they had two strong lines and a couple spares, I think 15 altogether, and they took down that. So they got a really strong core group. They play well together. You know, they don't really need that imports, really, you know, in my mind and others. But of course, again, their imports aren't here. They're going with their hometown boys, and they got a big matchup here as well.
Yeah.
As the PAW, OCN, going to be a formal opponent here. And looks like these guys have come with a younger crew than we've seen before.
Yeah.
But they also have, you know, looking like about 15 guys out there. So
Is this Sandy Lake in the black?
Sandy Lake is in the yellow. They're traditional Takatoop Chiefs.
Right on, right on. How was your holidays there, Cal?
It was good. It was good. You
Low
know,
key?
pretty low key, pretty busy. You know, I did a couple of Christmas parties as well. So I started my Christmas season off before December even started. First Christmas party was, I think, November 27th. So
Yeah, that's kind of when they started around mid-November, and then they go right till I was seeing some right here till like the 23rd. But you guys, we are live here on IOPS. Don't forget to check out IOPS.ca, empowering Indigenous success through the job board. Live streaming Indigenous events as well as the IOPS clothing. We are also live streaming on the YouTube channel. You guys want to check that out? All you got to type in is IOPPS. And if you're watching on Facebook, we are live here too. So thanks for tuning in. Share it wherever you guys are. If you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, just hit that subscribe button, okay? Sign into your YouTube channel and hit subscribe.
one of the notables out there is going to be the goaltender and import. Matt Cron is out there. He's with the blue helmet and the blue pads and black and blue. This guy, ultra import, I would call him. You know, anytime a team you're looking for a strong goaltender, you get a Matt Cron out of Manitoba. He travels with his father, the human siren, they call him. And I know he's out there as well, as I think he's making his way up the steps over there wearing number 33. A lot of times, Cron is picked up by the Round Lake Bears, but obviously OCN picking him up this time, and that's going to make their chances of winning this hockey game a lot better, Willie.
Yeah, for sure. We had a comment there from Cody Caplet there, wondering if young Marico Bercier was playing, but I believe he's in his AAA season right now with Notre Dame. I saw him play there a few weeks ago in Moose Jaw, and they did win that game. I believe it was a 2-1 hockey game. He's still pretty solid young goaltender. As we're going to get ready, get this game going. I know they got the clock going right on time, so nothing is late and everything is going to be right on the money today.
Well, right you are, Willie. Right on the money is right because Sandy Lake coming into this one with only 10 guys to start. So right on the money with 2 lines is the way they're going to go. I think sometimes these tournaments, especially these ones during the holidays, you got to have the boys there on Friday ready to play at that time. And we'll see how Sandy Lake does. They got their young former Raider out there, Peekakoot. Dallin's out there to take the draw here for Takakoop.
Thank you.
We're going to get the boys downstairs to send up a copy of the roster. We do have OCN, though.
And we're underway here, ladies and gentlemen. Lathland up the middle to 55 here. He's going to carry this one on in as the OCN Winterhawks gain control of this. Here is the second hockey game of today.
Puck moved up through the center. Quick goal there on Takakoop on the first shot on that. Not going to catch a goaltender. General off balance, and as they're going to take an early lead to this one, as you hear the human siren, Kron, letting them hear it.
Go numbers. Winterhawks here walk this one on in here. The starting lineup: number 17 Fontaine, Monich, and Constant is going to be the second lineup here. As the almost took the ref's eye out there, trying to flick the puck up here. Face off to the right hand side of General. General stops that one as the defenseman is going to have a quick look. A lot of young guys on the Sandy Lake team with the cages on here. Quick stop by Kron. Kron, the man in black, eh? Just looking solid here. He's changed up his gear for the season, I believe, as the Winterhawks are going to carry this on in here. Sandy Lake trying to play defensive hockey. Eye sticking is the call on the play, and that's going to go out of their zone.
Joey General, crafty veteran defenseman out there as well for Sandy. Looks like Alex Costello, the high stepper. Kind of an unorthodox style by number 63 from Takakoop as he takes the lead up in front here, and we come back to the Takakoop zone. Paw now trying to work down. Peekakoot's out there working in their own zone.
The paw walks this one on in here. Number 55. The defenseman Constant here. A lot of plays up front already for the Winterhawks. He's still hanging in there as they try to get this one to the point, but that one's broke in, kept in by Constant. Constant over to the net.
Justin Constant, eh?
Yeah.
Boyer not here yet, but en route. As the Sandy Lake Chiefs down a goal here early in this matchup, 16:07 on the clock here. And the paw working back down low in the Sandy zone. Another weak backhand finds the low side and wide, gets behind the net as Sandy will bring it out now. Coop Chiefs working it down low, trying to get on the scoreboard. Quick move at the line there. Genero stepping up and breaking that one up. Williams, number 41, longtime captain here, last few years here for attacking group is out there. And now the paw working it in here. Linden. McCorster. Leading the drive. That one in front now played out by Williams just in the nick of time. In the slot here is the paw really working it on Takacoup, trying to find some kind of momentum to get their team going. Here's the paw. Really working well here in the Sandy Lake zone. Corster now throws that one across. There's another shot on that. That one kicked aside by General. Sandy Lake moving it out here. Alex Costello jumping out. The high stepper. Pikachu now picks it up. Number 78 here for Takacoup. Kind of brings it back in a slot. Gets an opportunity on net. But Cron challenges and kicks that one aside as that one's misplayed by the D-man. Throwing in front. Another shot. In general with a save. Back and forth as the momentum picks up here for Takacoup as they're waking up here in their inaugural game here in 2023. Pikachu walks over the line. Pikachu sharing the puck, moving it around, creating some opportunities as Pikachu as he's kind of coming into his own here as well. The paw now looking for the open man in the middle. Shot on net. Now one picked up by Cron. Knocked aside here. Now looks like the paw is going to have an opportunity. Goes to the backhand, and that one's going to go behind the net. It's Genero cut down the angle. But relentless is the Winter Hawks. Keep the pressure on down low here. Quick line change there. Gives Takacoup a chance. Lyndon Bird will put that one up. More opportunities coming by way of the Winter Hawks rather than the Chiefs here as they try to get their stride going. Bird now brings it back. Baby Knox throws that one across. Few youngsters out here for Sandy Lake as well. Genero drops that one. That one goes high and away. Matt Cron had a little touch on that one as that one sails to the right side and high. Back in the neutral zone. Winter Hawks will throw that down low and they'll have a quick line change. Costello fighting for the puck. Costello now working on the boards here. Number 63. You can always tell when he's out there. He's got that cool high knee step that he uses. Hard working forward is Costello. Williams now throws that one to Pikachu. That one's going to end up on the stick of Cron on the far side here for the Winter Hawks. And Sandy Lake tries to go back to battle here on the offense. Winter Hawks will pick that one up out of their own zone. That looks like Brody Personius. Almost a Greek-like name from the paw. Sandy Lake now. Costello working around, trying to create an opportunity on the backhand now through the slot, but that pass goes to nobody except for a Winter Hawk as they'll bring it out. Now stolen back by Pikachu. Costello will go for a change. On the blue line here is Sandy Lake walking back in the zone. General puts that one.
Finally, that play is stopped. That was about a 5-minute play there. You know, both sides the Winterhawks have been pressing pretty hard. A couple of misplays from the defensemen on the Sandy Lake team, but the goalie is able to help them out. Good opportunities for the Winterhawks. And this game remains 1-0 at 10 minutes, 34 seconds in the first period. As the Winterhawks, they try to carry this on in, but the defense are there to stop them. Now Atakakoop making their way up the neutral zone, dumps this one on in. That's going to be played by Cron. Back for Swampy. Swampy's got a quick look up the neutral zone, carries this in all alone. Quick stab by 83. Quick shot on net. And Genero Jr. is going to help his team stay in there, keep this a 1-0 hockey game as Cron. He's trying to get somebody to pick up the puck as looks like Laughlin is going to leave that one for 55, making his way up the middle there. Constant Chavez. He walks around here, has got looking for somebody open down in the corner. Centers that one. Now Atakakoop. The young man, he's got one guy with him. He's tried to get it across. And that one is the net comes off by Cron. Face off is going to be right to the right-hand side, I do believe. As we get the lineups for the Atakakoop. Here, face off win, Winterhawks, the paw, Constant, flicks this one on up. Now that one gets through to Constant. Winterhawks in all alone there. Goaltender goes down a little too quick, but not able to get a shot on net. Constant down in the corner. Over to Danielson. Danielson the Constant, and this one goes back alongside the boards. They battle. Atakakoop not giving up. They've only got 10 guys on the bench to 3 full lines of the paw. This one's broken up by the defenseman. Up the boards we go. Danielson. Swampy up on the forward lines as this one's carried across the blue paint, and he loses a tire and ends up in the boards. Now Danielson crosses the blue line. He's got Constant with him, but looks like Williams there's the defenseman. They help his goaltender out, and this one's going to go up to Pikakoot. He's got the young guy with him. Goes over to the net. That pass is broken up by McCorster. McCorster 3-on-2 here. This is the starting lineup. McCorster, Laughlin, and Stevens on the starting lineup for the paw. Pikakoot circles back. He's broken up there. Laughlin in all alone, waiting for a pass, but nobody there to help him. Now Atakakoop up the neutral zone. There we go. Pikakoot, quick look, and nobody there to connect with that pass as that one was far ahead. Now the paw. McCorster, the import for the Winterhawks. Starting lineup, trying to make this a 2-0 hockey game. Atakakoop regroups, and here we go. Tries to dangle up the neutral zone, but nobody. A defenseman says, no, not with those backyard hockey moves you're getting around me. As Atakakoop once again, McCorster. Pretty fast player here as he's been centering his line and not getting any pucks to the net, though. The paw doing a great job at carrying the puck back into the Atakakoop zone, but not many shots have been on net, and the defense are doing a great job as we head up the neutral zone with the paw. Paws. The crowd has been wanting a penalty there, but the ref is no tripping call on that play as Atakakoop looks like they're a little bit gassed here. A lot of line changes happening as the paw gets out of their zone. Constant. Atakakoop still applying the pressure. Peekakoot couldn't connect there. Now we go back on the offense here. The paw moving up the puck here. We've got the third lineup.
There's a penalty there, lazy one, as you mentioned, by Costello there from a tackle coop, not moving his legs, got caught in the neutral zone there, Willie, and sticking his stick in a spot maybe is ill-advised as he'll take a penalty here. And the Paw with 1-0 lead going on the power play.
Lloydminster Bobcats, Lawrence Mitsusaki. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're tuning in online, make sure you share the live stream and check out iops.ca as we get our second game. The other game in the other rink there, actually, it was a 2-1 hockey game when I walked by. So maybe
Good
we can
matchup.
maybe we can get an update to that one as Moose. It's another Manitoba team.
Moose Woods. Moose Woods against Whitecap. That's kind of funny, a little story there.
Moose Lake.
Moose Lake. Oh, that's fun. Out in Whitecap, they have the little camping area out by the ball diamonds. They call that Moose Woods.
Oh, okay. So they're playing each
They're
other.
playing Moose Lake.
Yeah.
Right behind in their backyard, Moose Woods.
Moose Lake is Manitoba, I do believe.
That's one of the good things about this James Smith tournament. Right before the new year, you got 30 teams out here from across the country. A lot from Saskatchewan, but some from Manitoba, Alberta, what have you. But you get to see these young guys come out and really, during the holiday season, it's. I would say it's tough to get your boys out, unless you're really prepared, really. But it's a good chance for these young players that we're seeing out here, from the Paw, the Chorister, and other teams to highlight some of these young and upcoming stars in Indian hockey.
Yeah, for sure. I was just talking to Dwayne McKenzie there, the father of Pavel McKenzie, who plays for the Moose Jaw Warriors. He said Pavel had to go back, so I don't believe he would have been able to play. But Peekakoot here ran out of steam there. Is McCorster a little too quick on him, and McCorster's going to make his way on up the boards.
You betcha. Look at the legs on McCorster. And Peekakoot, no slouch either. This guy started the season with the Raiders and then went up to Laurent. I suppose all the Blades.
2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. But then he went up with the Blades, and now he's back home in Sandy and helping his dad and his mushum out there with taking care of the cattle.
Top way, good stuff. There's I believe he was in Laurent Ice Wolves for a bit.
Yep. He was with the Raiders first, and then that was last season.
Yeah.
And then he ended up with the Ice Wolves, and then decided on, I'm going to go to work. I'm going to take on the family trade, and they're in the cattle business out there in Sandy and doing very well.
Oh, right on. It's always good to a lot of these guys, they go and play the big leagues and they come back, but they contribute to their community. That's what this tournament is all about, bringing people together, right? The second annual James Smith hockey tournament as the Paw. They try to make this a 2-0 hockey game. 2 minutes, 32 seconds. There you have it.
The shot and the celebration as they take a 2-0 lead over a tackle coop. And that's the way these things go. I mean, these guys have been firing the puck on them for most of the period. The tackle coops had a few chances on that, nothing really strong. And another shot on that, and that one tipped by General.
Dustin Constant is going to be the goal scorer there on that play. And this is a 2-0 hockey game. 2 minutes left in the first period, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're enjoying the live stream as a Takakoop having a lot of troubles. That's going to be an icing call.
Yeah, it's one of those things, on Friday, you need a full squad ready to go. And no matter which way you look at it, like I had mentioned earlier, Sandy, shortening their bench significantly there for FSIN, but coming in with 10 guys here, not a good idea against a young, fast team here that the Winterhawks have brought.
Yeah, they've got 3 full lines against, you mentioned Friday. It is Wednesday. So, more You know,
It is a Wednesday. Isn't that wild?
yeah,
I lost my days long ago.
yeah.
I'm on my way up here. I still think it's Friday. I was with my daughter cruising up early
Well,
in the morning.
usually tournaments start on the weekend,
That's
right?
right. See, fooled me.
Yeah, Montreal Lake, I believe, is
And they
having
give it on
one.
a Wednesday. Wednesday, so Sunday here, Championship Friday.
Championship Friday. So I'm sure we're going to be saying a
All
Championship
right.
Sunday quite a bit.
It's a slow hump day Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah. Slow it is. Still waking up here. Someone was saying Cal is up.
Cal's up, but he's not firing on all cylinders. That's Trina Albert, council member from Sweetgrass, obviously missing the voice of the people. Glad you're joining in there, Trina.
22 seconds left here in the first period as time winds down here. We've got Constant in behind the goaltender to Danielson. Danielson back to Constant, trying to get this a 3-0 hockey game with 7 seconds. And I believe the time is going to run down, and that's going to be the first period of this hockey game here. What do you think of this first period here, Kyle?
No, it's good. It's it's only 2-0, and the boys are gonna have a chance to grab a quick breather and try and get some kind of plan going on the bench there. It's not much you can do. You got 10 guys, all
Gassed already.
they're gassed. What do? You gotta keep on swinging, keep on shooting, keep on fighting through. I know long ago when the rules were a little different, where they would send me out to stir up the opposing team, maybe
Yeah.
get them distracted and start not thinking about hockey. But yeah, you were mentioning earlier the game has changed, and it's a lot of finesse, it's a lot of speed, and it's a lot of talent.
Do you think anybody would have been taking you on here in this hockey game? I'm sure the paw would send someone out,
Oh,
they've
definitely.
got some veterans out there, but
I had to retire early just because of that. So
Pikakut, he's a big man. He's willing to throw down in the dub, so I'm sure this ain't gonna stop him.
he probably wouldn't want to touch Uncle. So
No,
no,
yeah,
too
yeah.
much respect. Too much respect. I seen him in the locker, so it was nice to see the young guys. I seen a few of them as I come in there. I know a lot of the Sandy boys. I played there a lot. Living in Whitefish, a stone's throw away, and the rivalry that still continues out there with both of those teams. So a lot of respect shown off the ice as well by these young guys.
Yeah, they're gonna fire up the Treaty 6 tournament here,
The
league
league.
pretty soon
Well,
too, right?
it's on. It's
It's
on.
on?
Yeah, yeah. They've had some. I know Waterhen had a big crowd out there just before the holidays, I believe. And
Okay.
Chief Lane is out there flying around with
Oh, really?
his boys. So it's nice to see some of our leadership getting it. Treaty Six is one of those leagues. I mean, it's not the top caliber out there, but it's what we have for some of our teams, and they still get the fans coming out. So it's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's that's what it's all about when it comes to hockey and sports in our communities, right? I mean, it's still morning here. People are still coming out. It is a Wednesday, not a Friday. So the first day, usually the last 2 days, there's always, uh full house here in the rink here at Merlis Belcher, rink number 1. And I believe they call this the spectator rink.
They call it the Spectator. I call it Rink One.
Yeah.
Rink number 1.
Boys, I got a quick update here on the score. I don't know if you guys mentioned Moose Lake has defeated Moose. I can't remember, but
Whitecap?
8-1. Yeah,
Whitecap?
Whitecap 8-1.
One touchdown separates Saskatchewan Manitoba matchup. Back to the action here is Atakakoop finds himself down by 2 goals. And the paw, couple boys in the corner running into each other. That doesn't stop them as they get a shot on that. General kicks that one to the side. Back to the point. That one's thrown down low. McCorster down there. Showing a lot of speed, a lot of talent, a lot of puck control, McCorster. Number 97. Costello trying to get that one out. Doesn't seem to have the legs that he usually has. Number 63 here from Sandy. Running with 2 lines there as he tries to cause a little bit of distraction there for that forward. Another opportunity, but that one kicked aside by Williams, and now Costello will throw that one the length of the ice, and that will be icing. All the way down, we'll go here. Another notable missing from the group here is Austin Berezowski. I don't see out there as well. And now we're lined up here in the sandy zone. Back behind the net there, General on his pads. And now makes his way to his feet. And that one's stolen there by number 17 here for OCN. That's Derek Fontaine. Now back to the point. Another shot as he winds up. That one could have went in. That one got by General. Number 17 was there again. Derek Fontaine to tap it in. As the shots keep coming, but none on net. Fortunately here for Attack-A-Coop. That one will go wrapped around the boards. Kept in again. Fontaine now trying to make a move, and that one finally gets out. And Fontaine will take a line change.
Cal, just watching this Calba hockey. Are you glad to be back here doing play-by-play?
Definitely awesome to be back in the rink. You know, it's only so much turkey and stuff you can do at home. So good to be back with the crew here from IOPS, Nathan.
Yeah, very excited to see everyone. Really, you, Candace, myself here, bringing it to you live here at Marylis.
Marylis Belcher Arena. Marylis Belcher Place, to be exact. The place to be here if you want to watch some Indigenous hockey as we support our friends and relatives, strong and resilient annual hockey tournament from James Smith. Walking over the line here, the paw. It's the Winter Hawks. Down low, back to the point here. Has been the standard play here from the Winter Hawks on the young team that they've brought out here, but having the lead in here against, I guess, a more veteran team here in Saskatchewan that does very well in the tournaments in and around the province here. Dallin Peekakut now throws that one across. Eston Hyman loses his footing, and he falls down in the neutral zone. Back around. Attack-A-Coop zone. Now they're going to bring it out. Losing the puck here, number 21 of Attack-A-Coop, the young phenom trying to move up the ice, and now he does. Defenseman. He's got Peekakut with him. He's got Hyman. Alex Costello with a shot as he gets run into. And now back the other way. Quick wrist shot, but again, wide of the net. The last 5 shots have not been on net, but the last 5 shots have been from the paw on the Sandy Lake goalkeeper. Costello now gets his legs going, goes for a backhand. He gets upended again, but still with the puck, and now loses it down low. The paw will move it up in the neutral zone, and they'll bring it in 3-on-3. And now 4-on-4. Looking for an opportunity. Quick toe drag and a shot on that. Now one. General gets a piece of it, knocks that one to the right side, but the paw still in control with the puck, and now in the corner. Backhand. That one's going to go over the net. A lot of opportunities here for the paw, but again, none of them on net except for the one that was probably going to go wide. They lead by 2. McCorster again. Lyndon McCorster now leading things up here. He's been a big offensive player here for the paw and helped contribute on one of the goals as they continue to battle down in the Sandy zone. General now backhands that down in his own zone. Hyman back there. Eston Hyman will throw it back low. Number 85, I believe, Watson, the Sports Academy, stepping up as an import here for Attack-A-Coop. Costello now getting his legs moving, as I mentioned, a little slower in the first period, but now he's getting his moves going as they start to understand they need to get on the scoreboard. The paw brings it back the other way. Sandy Lake gets their legs going, trying to create some opportunities herself, trying to give themselves a chance here in this hockey game. And that one is an unfortunate as number 41, Williams, tried to get that puck out, was intercepted by the Winterhawk, and easy shot on that there. Unfortunate play puts him ahead 3-0, Willie.
3-0 that is by Derek Fontaine, wrap around pass in front. Nobody there protecting, helping the goalie. General there is he's not too happy. 18 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period. And we're going to get a face off there. Sandy Lake has been struggling throughout this game here, trying to get things going. A bit lucky with all the shots, as you mentioned there, Cal. Everything has been going wide, but not the third goal as they go up 3-0 as this pass is up high into the boards. Now Pikakut tries to look for somebody, but he's carrying this around to the point. And that's Williams, right? Williams a shot on net that goes wide as Constant is going to carry this one on out. Now the man with the fishbowl Friday mask there, he's going to fire this one on out. Danielson, Constant up on the third line. Henderson tried to make a plays up in the offensive zone, but this one's going to carry it on into neutral zone. 85 walks across the blue paint. Down in the corner, tried to center that one. Not much action for Cron as, Sandy Lake hasn't been consistent with the shots here this morning, but Danielson is going to send this over to Henderson and have a quick look, try to regroup and get this out of their own zone. 3-0 hockey game here. This is going to be no icing on the play. Constant is going to pick this one on up. He's got Danielson with him. Constant. Trying to make something up here in the Ataka zone. And this one's kept in. No offside. Danielson, quick shot. Another one wide. As McCorster. McCorster leaves that for Fontaine. Ataka running out of gas here. General trying to look for a winger there, but nobody was available as Williams is going to walk in here. He's got three guys covering him. Circles back to the blue point. Back to the point we go from the young man from the sports academy across to Williams. Goaltender there was there to stop him as General is going to get this across, but that pass is broken up by Constant. Constant, the defenseman, has been making a lot of plays with the forwards here. One-timer centered there.
What a save.
What
off
a
the toe.
Stop
General.
Melnick. What a play that was. That would have been a 4-0 hockey game. Instead, it remains 3-0 and a face-off to the left-hand side.
Yeah, here we go with the face-off. Looks like Costello is going to take this one. Big save by General. Keeps it within 3 here, but Atakakoop needs to get on the scoreboard earlier rather than later. This one is 15:28 on the clock here. Time winds down here in this final period for Atakakoop. Cron rips that one around the far side, picked up by Chavez. Constant will sauce that through the middle here. And now the Paul will bring it up through the neutral zone and into the zone. Looks like Braden Swampy now. Going for a skate here. Swampy looking for an opportunity here. And now carrying the puck well. Number 22, D-man here from the paw. Bryson Constant will try to fire that one. That one intercepted here. And now a shot on net, and Cron didn't get fooled, didn't get sucked across there, stayed put and made the save. Sandy Lake there kind of lost the handle on the shot as he's trying to dipsy doodle in front and hang on to the puck. But now they have a shot. Cron challenging on that one. That one gets loose. Sandy Lake creating some opportunity here offensively. And now 2-on-1 opportunity is now Sandy Lake will get back into play. Here's a shot and there's a goal.
Lathlet, number 9.
Camacho Laughlin,
Laughlin.
5-hole.
4-0 hockey game. Good opportunity there for Sandy Lake, but as you said, he fanned on the shot, and it could have been a 3-1 hockey game instead 4-0 for the Paw. As we go 13 minutes and 55 seconds in the second period here, Cal. One of the things is you can tell who the veterans are out there. It's they make the plays, they wait it out, and these young guys, they've been going hard, but when you've got a short bench, you got get gas pretty quick, and
Yeah,
you don't have time to recuperate.
you betcha. You see it out there. It's one of those double-edged swords. I mean, yeah, you can lighten the load, and like I said, Sandy has a lot of players in their nation, and often go with a shorter bench, but you're missing one whole line that, for whatever reason, can't be here today. Mind you, you got another 5 that are sitting at home watching. And that fourth line could be the difference in keeping your legs going and keeping some offense going. And on this particular occasion, Sandy Lake, on the short end of the stick.
I don't see Boyer here today. Maybe he's going to be here for the next game.
Yeah, I imagine Boyer's on his way. I heard some of the talk. I didn't hear exactly where he was, but he's en route. But again, now you're starting on the B side. So
yeah, that's a long climb over the next 3 days for 16 teams, right? I'm sure there might be a couple teams out today, depending on the draw and how every team does. And as we got word, their Whitecap lost their first game, so
General makes the save on that shot there by number 17, Derek Fontaine, who's also been a big factor in this hockey game.
Happy birthday there. Merry Christmas, Lawrence Mistus.
4-0, 12:09 on the clock. Opportunities there a short time ago there on the far side. Again, was Peekakoot. But again, a big save there by Cron.
Peekakoot's been the, made a couple dangles there, but couldn't get through to the net. The Paw doing a great job defensively here, helping his goaltender out, keep this a 4-0 hockey game.
Hyman throws that one across to Watson, who played that one down low, and they continue to battle as Watson keeps that one in. That one intercepted here, and now we'll come back the other way. Hyman is on the defense here for Sandy. There's number 21, Laz Constant. Tries to make a move on Hyman. It doesn't work. Deep in the Winter Hawk zone now. Bringing it up the ice. Trying to make another opportunity. Here is OCN. Setting it up here down low, OCN. Now they miscommunicate. General tries to throw that one across, and now he does. Number 44, Zach Fontaine, looking around. Looking for an opportunity as they're going to come one more time here. Chorister back on the ice after a good rest. Misplayed here. Bird now, number 88, trying to make a play. Lyndon Bird. He's got Hyman with him. Oh, that's Peekakoot, rather, number 78. And now he'll skate at the length of the ice here. Big shot. Winter Hawks throwing the puck around in the attacking coop zone. Number 97 out there. That's McCorrister. Lyndon McCorrister now. He'll throw that to D-Man, who's going to look. Nobody through center, but that puck will find another Winter Hawk. 4-0 lead here for the Winter Hawks as they have nothing but opportunities, and a big save as he kicks off the post, reaches around, and just enough to make the glove save, Willie.
Big stop there by General here, wide open net, helping his team and stay in there. Anything can happen with Indian hockey, and it's never over till it's over, till the human siren goes off. Each goal for the OCN, but Good save there by General as the OCN Winterhawks are going to make some more plays there in the zone as General goes down. I believe that's the father of the goaltender, right? Joey?
No, that would be his. I want to say uncle, cousin. That's his cousin.
Cousin?
Yeah.
He's got a team full of cousins here.
Lane General is his dad
Okay.
of the General clan. He's the one with the gold teeth. So I don't know how they slipped that by ISP, but there's a lot of Sandy Lakers with the gold teeth. And the most infamous one's got to be Lane General. So good job on your leadership back in the day. Some of us got those silver ones, not Sandy. They got gold.
Yeah, I had a few silver ones for sure. I finally just got them removed.
Okay.
And here's Pikachu. Pikachu's in all alone on Kron. Quick shot. That one was high into the chest. As Pikachu picks this one on up, and no one's in all alone. Waited too long.
Costello puts his hand on his head as he takes a knee in shame. Had a wide open opportunity. And like you said, Will, he took a little too long on the release. The pass was there, but all before that, you had Pikachu coming in. He looked across, but you knew he was going to shoot. He come back and Kron challenging and making that stop look easy in front of the Saskatoon crowd.
Costello had to high step on his shot there a bit. That took too long. Had the goaltender moving though, for sure. Kron hasn't been challenged many times, but Sandy Lake doing a great job there as creating opportunities.
Yeah, Kron, he's been challenging when he had to. He's playing a stellar game here. You don't want to say the S word, but man, with 7 minutes left, question is on everybody's mind, are they going to get one past Kron?
That's one of the superstitions, us goalies were weird.
Yeah, I would concur with that, Willie.
Yeah. That's why you hear a lot of the weird comments that come out of my mouth, maybe.
I think, part of the reason why you sold those pads, because I wouldn't let up on the buckskin style.
They're just too heavy.
Willie Janvier.
This slim frame.
But the question is, how did you get the exact tone of your golden brown skin to match your pads? Like,
I called them up.
You're almost camouflage out there.
Yeah.
The Dene Nation sensation. Willie Janvier. Still in the pipes a lot of times for the boys.
Yeah, I just played a tournament here. We won in Alberta.
See, how can a guy retire like a guy like you and you just keep winning?
Just keep winning, man. We had to make a B-side climb.
Sure, the guy can't walk 3 days later after a tourney. When you're winning, you're winning.
Oh, hey. That's why I didn't play here, Could have been playing the old Res oldies.
Well, you know what? I'm not ashamed to say that retired as an active player in any league, but I'm still skating and still participating as an official.
Yeah, it's as long as you can be a part of the game in any way. That's what it's all about, I believe. I mean, I've quit a couple of times too, right? But get to hang out here with you. I would never quit that, I don't believe.
No. I mean, it's always in the heart, especially with the weather we got now. It was kind of a different Christmas, but no snow, things like that. But at the same time, the lakes are frozen, right? You can clean the lakes off. There's not that much snow. Scrape them off. Go for a skate on the pond.
Yeah, I was driving up here. What's the lake outside of Saskatoon here south?
It's probably Muskeg Lake.
There was you can see kind of like a grumpy old men style ice fishing huts everywhere. And I wouldn't mind to go on this skate on the lake here. I haven't done that in years. Might pack the old skates and stick and do that.
Not much shoveling out there.
No, there was no snow, completely no snow.
This would be the year to do it if anybody's thinking of it. Hit the pond, scrape it off for the kids. You got the auger. Well, you could probably flood the rink if you wanted.
Yeah, just be careful. Make sure you test it out as Laughlin is going to make his way on up the neutral zone. He's got Constant with him. Laughlin walks this one in, down in the corner he goes, centers that one. Genero steers that to the side of the net as Constant. Constant has been a good help to his team here. Is Constant. Quick look at the net, nobody in front and nobody at the point as well.
Yeah, Constant been very constant in this one.
Yeah, they've been constantly scoring as this is a 4-0 hockey game. Back on the defense, Swampy and Danielson. They move this on up here, trying to set this up. McCorster, Laughlin. Quick shot on net. And, a lot of these players, they try to go bar down, but they end up missing the net.
3:30 on the clock here, and it looks like the wheels have slowly come off here on the train of Atakakoop as they're going to get a late penalty here as a stick has been caught in the skates of a young Atakakoop player there, and number 75. So power play opportunity here for Sandy Lake as they want to get on the scoreboard.
Looks like Braden Swampy has got the tripping call. The last 5 minutes stop time, so he's going to get 2 minutes.
A 3 minute.
It's last 3 minutes stop time.
Those last 3 minutes to stop sign, so the penalty is 3 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that was just over 3 minutes there.
Yeah.
So 3-minute power play for Sandy Lake as they looking to get on the board here. Peekakoot trying to look for somebody open here as he centers this one, but the defense there, McCorster's going to pick this one on up with Stevens. Another penalty.
That one's going to be on Sandy Lake. That didn't last long on the power play for those guys as Peekakoot will go in for a slash.
Slashing.
Looks like we got some Duck Chief in the building and Duck Chief in town tonight for those concert goers. He's here for 2 nights at the Ramada.
With DJ?
I'm not sure if he's with XL or not, but he is in the vicinity.
Oh, might be something to check out here tonight on a Wednesday night. It's always good to hear Jarman Duck Chief, get some skinny little legs going.
He's very popular in the Indigenous country circuit.
He's a cowboy, country singer cowboy from Siksika Nation. As OCN tried to center that one, tried to Michigan that one, but I would like to see that here.
All these young bucks are going with that Michigan move, when they pick the puck up and try Tucker home in lacrosse style. And there is a goal.
Misplayed by the defenseman, number 21 there. And 34 is going to get that goal. Bryson Monich. Here's pretty much the game is over. 5-0. I'm not sure if it's within 3. The time keeps going.
Last minute of play at any rate. It should be stop time within 3 goals. So we wind down here.
It's going to continue on as Lawrence Smith-Deuce is laughing at home a little bit. I hope you're enjoying it anyways, as the other live feed on the other games. This is the only rink that we'll be doing, but we'll give you some updates of the other rink as that one goes high off the boards, and Constant is going to pick this one up, fired on net. Genero steers that to the corner, but 28 seconds, 5-0 hockey game for the Paw.
Chad Peekakoot chiming in here. He wants to hear more about the game, but he won't like to hear that it's 5-0 in favor of OCN as Peekakoot a healthy scratch in this one. He's joining us online, but he should be joining his boys, his fellow brethren, Sandy Lakers on the bench as time winds down. And Chad, there's going to be no time on the clock to get the W on this one. You guys will end up on the scenic route on the B side.
They needed you, Chad. That's it. That's why we were talking about. We were trying to lessen the pain.
Well, Chad's one of those guys. He's not going to score a lot of goals, but he's going to muck it up and cause a disturbance and get their attention going the other way. And maybe some of the other guys can
two lines can't go against
get a
3
tally
here, right?
Not with a team like OCN here. Obviously, the caliber of players that they brought, the caliber of goalie that they have there with Matt Cron. These guys came to play and shows on the scoreboard. And unfortunately for Attack Coop, they're missing a few of their boys, and they're going to have to go back to you know to the plan, make a new plan, and get back at her on the B side.
Aho, aho. So there it is. We'll be back here for the next game. I'm gonna get something to eat. So let's take a break,
All
and
right,
we'll see you all back here at the. What time's the next one?
James Smith,
What time's the next one here?
Winter Classic. We'll be right back here on iops.ca live in Saskatoon.
PBC.